All women will be submissive when this happens. And the thing that I'm speaking about is the fall of this society. When a major event happens, which many people are feeling that a major event is close, and for sure a major event will happen to bring the society to its knees, because you are very much dependent on the government in these cities, in these modern day metropolises. The stores have about 3 days worth of food. All it takes is a power grid attack. Anything that can happen from China, Iran, or that they can blame on China, Iran rather, can bring this society to its knees. It only takes one event. And when that event occurs and the society is actually brought to its knees, and these conveniences that you have in the first world is gone, these women will all resort back to their nature, and they will be looking for a man to guide and to lead them. I promise you, all these women that stick their nose up at you, act like they're better than you, whatever the case may be, when that time comes, they will be begging for you to be with them. And at that time, they're going to be liabilities, and there's going to be a lot of evil men, a lot of men that don't have good intentions, that are going to be doing what they want with those women. This is the reality. You can look at any of these end time movies, the Book of Eli, right? They were using women as bait. That's reality, because they are the weaker vessel. And when that time comes and they see a man that knows what he's doing and knows where he's going and knows how to survive and knows how to take care of himself, they're going to be very thirsty to be with that man, regardless of how tall he is. He's not going to have to be 6'8", 6'3", 6'2" in that day. No. He's not going to have to look like a model in that day. Not at all. And they're going to fall in line and want to do whatever he says and follow him. Because like I said, there's going to be a lot of bad actors out there that they're going to have to deal with and fend for themselves if they don't have a man presence. And that's when you're going to see the true value of a man. Right now, the stock is low because they got the police, they got, the government, they got, their work, so on and so forth. The city is regulated and controlled. But when things are not controlled anymore, you'll see that they're very vulnerable and they very much need a man. And you're going to see that in that time. I remember when the COVID hit and women were in podcast speaking about, what do we do to the black man? How can we make it up? How can we do better? And you could see that they were very nervous. Even when you looked in their eyes, they were very nervous because they seen that this might be the end of the society as they know it. They're survivalists, they're opportunists. So they were looking for an opportunity to get with the strong men. And they weren't looking at the pretty boys necessarily. They were looking at them strong men. So like I said, when that time comes, be prepared. They will be looking for men, and they will be submissive 100%. They're going to go back to the mindset of the 1800s overnight. And it's not going to take long. It's going to take one event. So this is all fake arrogance that you see now because of this society. It's not real, because when reality hits, everyone goes back to their nature. And that's what's getting ready to happen. So all this argument that these people have on these podcasts with these women, I understand it's for views, but other than that, it's pointless, because they're not going to see what you're talking about because they don't care to see it. But when that time comes, when society hits the fan, they definitely will see it. And the fear and the understanding that they're not capable of taking care of themselves in those natural conditions will give them a sober mind and make them to chase and respect men. That's a fact. And a lot of you men, so-called men, you're going to be scared, man. You're going to be acting like women in that time. But these things are on the horizon. If you're watching, if you're seeing what's going on worldwide, or seeing what's going on in America, you should be able to see where it's heading. And you should be able to feel where it's heading. But that's when they're going to get in line. That's when they're going to understand that, listen, I'm a woman, he's a man. Let me follow his leadership. Because a true leader is still able to think critically and clearly, even when there's chaos around. I just want to say that real quick. And with that, I'm out.